Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Rams. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, tonight. Go.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, tonight. 331. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Play fake. It's Milton. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mikey, rush in. 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 30. Fine, that's a gain of 5 on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready? 60 by 6. Ready?
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's out in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Trey Tucker. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Rams' 1-yard line.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Genty does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. And right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. At the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Danny Gray to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Here's Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
From the gun on third down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson now to add one more. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Up to the races, middle of the field. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Move it there. Right.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And his game is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Another run for Williams. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin White hauls him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On third down, here's Williams. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Milton. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. And off to Genty.
I know from the position of the quarterback kick, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
Let's go now.
Milton now. Going left side, Bowers has it. Oh, this big guy is moving. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown.
The Raiders now lead by 10.
Daniel Carlson on
Brock
for the
Bowers, the
Raiders.
touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
21, Rams 9.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Robinson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, tonight. Tonight.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught by Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
319, just right.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Taken down at the 40.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields looking to throw. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
A pistol snap. Fields rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Mikey,
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Coming left is Genty. Escapes the defender. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
He's brought down.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down from the 42. Back to Genty. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
All set now. 1st and 10. Another give here to Genty. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders blow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12.
28, Rams 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Kicks away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. West side zip. Blue 58, blue 58 cut. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Fields on first down. That's complete to Reed, out left. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
35-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Chad. Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw it. That's to Reed again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down.
Hey, Chad. Here we go, Side.
Fields throwing once more. Got his man, that's Nakua. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, Side. Go.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Tucker now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
To throw, Milton. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On the double.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on, trap 50, trap 60, pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
For the Raiders.
Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, Side.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Return amounts to much. They bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy Raiders. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
now Milton to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll toss it. Genty. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Buying some time left. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, son. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
in left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
60 back. Let's go. 19.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Tucker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Connecting on the slant. He's still going at the 30. There he goes again. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Easy. 222, 220.
Looking to throw Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Rams first down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready! Ready!
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the Rams' 35-yard line.
On the set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Hawk.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hey.
Milton now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Milton. 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 79. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders go up by 19. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Here we go, Shot.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Back play, straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the double.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey.
Counter give to Jency. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
49, Rams 23.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Robinson on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, Shot. Shot.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
EQ!
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Back. Watch the lineman. Watch the bullet. Watch the bullet. 551. 12 go. Tonight.
Running for the marker with Williams. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Green 19, green inside. Extend. All right.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.